Frigid Festival. Woo-woo. This is the 13th annual festival. You are specifically here to see Sleep Depraved. Just so you know, please turn off your phones, any noise-making devices, anything crazy like that. Also, if there is an emergency, the emergency exit is strictly where you came in. Please save yourselves in an orderly fashion. Okay, guys, great. Have a great show.
What keeps you up at night? Pondering deep questions? Excitement about a big trip? Social media interaction? Holidays with family or a big project deadline? For many people, this stress is temporary and its cause is quickly resolved. But what if the very thing keeping you awake was stress about losing sleep? This seemingly unsolvable loop is at the heart of insomnia, the world's most common sleeping disorder. Almost anything can cause the occasional restless night. Pain in the neck, losing a beloved pet, a snoring partner, or that uneasy feeling that you are being watched. Some long-term conditions, like respiratory disorders or gastrointestinal issues, or your manic depression, can overpower fatigue, and as sleepless nights pile up, the bedroom can start to carry associations of restless nights racked with anxiety and even stress eating. Come bedtime, insomniacs are so distressed. Their brain hijacks the stress response system, flooding their body with fight, flight, or freeze chemicals, jolting their body into hyperarousal. In this condition, your brain is hunting for potential threats, making it impossible to ignore any slight discomfort. Nighttime noise or that smell coming from inside the closet. And when you do finally fall asleep, the quality of your rest is compromised. The adrenaline that prevents sleep for insomniacs also speeds up their metabolisms. In other words, while you sleep, your body is working overtime, Kelly, burning through your brain supply of energy-giving glucose. Your poor sleep cycle is leaving you in a state of stress, exhaustion, confusion. Scientists now know the only sure cure for your insomnia is to do a cathartic one-woman show about it. You have made your bed, now lie in it tonight.
Oh, you can't make me do it.
Sleep now, the favorite of the year.
When these cycles of restlessness last several months or years, you're diagnosed with chronic insomnia, just as you feared. We don't even know why we need sleep, just guesses, theses, and theories. Clean up brain toxins, mix information with memories. My short-term effects, irritable and depressed. Let's face it, I'm annoying and I don't want to have sex. Never really sleeping and I'm never really waking. I'm showing you my dream and that's the risk I'm taking. If I seem to be aware, I probably don't know. Hallucinating nightmares, or is it all a show? What we do know is you will die without sleep. First you start tripping, then you gain shit tons of weight. Immune system damage and loss of memory. And yes, I could die by day 3. Surely I will die without sleep. The pressure in this premise is a really big leap. The show will never end, I'll never be safe. Welcome to my nightmare, cause I'm the sleep depraved. The sleep depraved.
dead body, like a corpse in a casket. And that little like, yeah, that little cartoony sigh sound. I mean, like, who makes that noise? That's not even a real thing, right? Or it is. It's him. But it's not me. It's not me at all. Okay, let's give this a go. Breathing, breaths, breathing in. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Meds. I take 2.5 milligrams of clonazepam every night for anxiety. Well, sometimes, I start at 2, okay. Then, wash it down with a cocktail. I take 25 to 50 milligrams of Seroquel, which is, yes, a mood stabilizer, but it also doubles your pleasure as a sedative. Just a little extra. Then I take Lamictal, and Lamictal is straight up bipolar. Yeah, I'm bipolar. I'm supposed to take 1 or 2, but I take a little extra just to take the edge off. I take a hit off my vape. And then I put my earplugs in. No, it's not good enough. I need white noise, right? No, it's too shrill like a Democratic woman running for president. How about brown noise? I love brown noise. It's totally different, right? It's thicker, it's got more funk to it. You know what? It's a special occasion, it's a special night. I'm looking for my ocean zones. Take me to the beach, and I put my eye mask on. I don't look at that. I'm back into bed, and I try again. This time, it's gonna happen for me. Sleep! I'm ready! Come to mama! It's ready for you anytime. For medicine. And I think this is yes. Anytime. Oh my God, I got pee. You know what? I'm never even really asleep. I'm like hovering
hovering below wakefulness, even when I'm deeply sleeping. I am more aware of what's happening when I'm sleeping than the average New Yorker walking down the street in broad daylight. Oh, you know those people on the subway? The ones. They fall asleep, standing up, wedged between 2 or 3 other people, not holding on. Big bong, big bong. I hate those people. I have literally banged my head on the wall to try to knock myself out, cheating my way to sleep. I have begged, I have borrowed, I have stolen, I have whined, I've cried, I've prayed, I have done everything, and it's literally, it's making me suicidal. I have to stop the cycle, and this is my nightmare! I can't do this, I'm sorry. This is so weird. Excuse me. I can't do this! I can't do it! I can't do it! Okay, sorry. Okay, that was weird. Okay. I know, I'm hallucinating. Terrible creatures. And walking nightmares. Oh, and you, hi, how nice to see you. This guy, right? You know? I love him so much. And his playground is like, it's my prison. And God, I love him, and I look at him, and he's so peaceful and serene and calm and all the things I'm not when I sleep, you know? And he's pure, and I want to smother him. I actually don't ever fucking remember a time I didn't have trouble sleeping. I mean, I guess there probably was a time, but I can't remember it because I was sleeping. My mom actually says that I slept like a baby at one point. So, I mean, that's just weird. Sleeping like a baby, that's like don't they fall asleep drinking in a tiny little prison, like for 2 to 3 inconvenient hours, and then wake up in their own piss? Actually, that does sound accurate. How many people came here for catharsis? I know, shit, okay. Relax. How many people have trouble sleeping at any point in their lives? Right? You're the sleep depraved. I'm telling you. 70 million Americans have trouble sleeping at one point or another. It's like sleep deprivation is the herpes of the brain. The person next to you will not have it, you know? I mean, who here knows the first rule of sleep depraved? Shout it out, go ahead. All right, don't shout it out. But you see Flight Club, so you should know, shh. We don't talk about sleep depraved. I've got another test for you. Who here knows the second rule of sleep depraved? You would think that, right? I don't talk about it, but you know, the show's pretty great, and I really think I'd love to get some audience choice awards, so if you guys could just go online and anyway. Who knows the third and most important rule of sleep depraved? This one might be a little harder. It's let's get cozy. Let's get cozy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys came here and you're tired too, right? I mean, what kind of wacko invites people to a show and then like, go to sleep. I want you to sleep through the show. It's so cozy in here. I'm just saying, like, somebody needs to get some restaurant. You look exhausted. Exhausted. Woo, yeah, let's just get you nice. I'm gonna tuck you in, hold on. Let's get you a pillow. Lullaby. Let's
tuck you in. May your sweet dreams begin. I've loved your soft pillow. You are a snug burrito. You are safe and sound within. Lullaby. Sleep or you'll die. It is all in your head. You are a mess. That's why you'll never rest. I guess you'll sleep when you're dead.
Growing up, I actually thought that sleep deprivation was my superpower. It's true. I mean, people who are light sleepers, I mean, you know, people used to get eaten by wolves and shit. Somebody had to stay awake, right? I mean, insomniacs save lives. Thwarting secret sneak attacks. Or busting burglars. Early detection of fires. Oh, and I will wait for 2 days in line for your Star Wars tickets, I swear. I'm not gonna fool the Steve, Simone, and Jake, I promise.
The most important thing I can do as a sleep deprivated person is keep the demons at bay. Just turn it up. Every grown-up has a story of when their parents left them alone in that formidable time in their youth. A babysitter, a TV, and phone. We were supposed to be in bed. Instead, we watched our new cable TV. Yes, it was that long ago. Not quite as young as I seem. Wait, stop surfing. What's that there? A girl like me tied to a bed in the air. She's fucking possessed by Satan himself. She just vomited and pissed on herself. Oh my God, what? Wait, turn it back. What's happening now? Some statue I think was involved somehow. But the devil got her when she went to bed. Threw a priest out the window. And now he is dead. Oh my God, what? This is insane. I watched from behind the couch. In between my two fingernails. My brother fell asleep on the floor. I tried to move, but my body failed. Then I heard the garage door open. Oh no, my parents had returned home. I woke my brother, turned off the TV, ran up to the bed in the dark all alone. Oh, wait, stop serving, what's that there? A girl like me tied in bed in the air. She's fucking possessed by Satan himself. She just vomited and pissed on herself. Wait, turn it back. What's happening now? Some statue I think was involved somehow. But the devil got her when she went to bed. Threw a priest out that window. And now he is dead. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Oh my God! Now I'm dead. I should have watched something else. I'll be tied to the bed. Your mother sucks cock in hell. And cursed by Satan himself. And vomit head spinning. I'll piss on myself. I should have never seen. Oh, why did I look? I'll never sleep again. It's the stance that I took, and the devil will get me when I go to bed. Should I listen to my parents and done what they said? Next time I'll listen to my parents and do what they say. I'll listen to my parents and do what they say. For 2 years, I slept on the floor with all my crucifixes, my holy rosary, my mason jar full of holy water that I stole from the church, and all the lights on. And I couldn't tell my parents. I couldn't tell them. Because then they wouldn't go out and leave us alone so we could stay up past our bedtime and watch rated R movies. So they just thought I was like an insane tween. And tweens didn't exist at that time, so it was just insane. Kelly, we're not taking electricity. The power of parents compel you to go to bed. I know you guys have one of those, don't you?
You have a movie that you saw too young. You shouldn't have seen it. Even if it was last year and you're just like, fuck. Yeah, yell it out, one. Yell it out.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Change
Probably.
Change
Okay, the weirdest thing about Nightmare on Elm Street is that he comes up in the bathtub like between. Yes, that shit is fucked because I love baths. Fucking love baths. You know what? Yes, sleep deprived, whatever. You know, we can fix it in post. Sleep deprived rule number 4. A, yes, let's get cozy. How, we're cozy? Good, great. But number 4, 3.05, is when the monsters come, right? You take your blankie, right? And you pull it right up over your face and you hide there. Now you just stay like that. Because the monsters aren't gonna. No, they're not gonna get you, I promise. Okay, no. Stay like that. Sorry, you won't be able to watch the rest of the show. But it's very audio entertaining, so.
It's true.
You know, now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep if I should die. Before I wake, and pray, what the fuck? Who says that to a kid? Or even just night, don't let the bed bugs bite. That shit is just, I don't know. Put some stuff in your head. I understand, and I believe it's true, that dying in your sleep peacefully is the way we all want to go, right? But, you know, you don't want to think about that, like when you're laying down to go to sleep, right? Hypnic jerk. You're not, it's just that, like, when you're so close, you're just almost there, and you're just really sinking, and you're like, right? What's that weird thing? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's an archaic misinterpretation of well, it's when primates used to sleep in trees, and it would be what woke them up and like stopped them from falling out and dying. Death, sleep, death, so close. Well, it's science, people. That's all it is. Evolution. Yes. You gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in something. That's why I left the Catholic Church, and as soon as I could start to think for myself. And I turned to James. No, I'm serious. No, I was devastated to lose my faith. You know, it was everything to me. I went to Catholic school, I went to Catholic church every weekend, you know, I mean, it was my whole life. And so I was like, where am I going to turn for my faith? And I was like, oh, you know, there are 40 billion Earth-like planets surrounding their own suns, really, really close by, to be honest. There's gotta be intelligent life out there that can save us, right? That's what I started. I was like, that's gotta be it. And I would open my screen, my window, my bedroom. Actually, I'd take it right out, and I'd straddle the windowsill, and I'd have one leg dangling out to the night, 2 stories above, and I would look up to the stars, and I would pray to E.T., and I'd say, you know, save the environment, or, you know, stop war, stop famine, take us to your leader, you know what I mean? Kill bed bugs, whatever it is, whatever it was, I looked at them and I begged for them to come and save us. There's no monsters here, you know? There's no monsters. You know, I think that the answer to this fear that I think we're all having right now is for us to all get cozy together, right? All of us get under the blanket and hide, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, all right, let's do it!
Yeah.
Yay, let's do it! Is everybody? Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's a good effect. Do that again. I'm gonna read a little story from my book of dreams and nightmares. Look, everyone, a beautiful cover by Tucker. This will make us all feel better. The human condition is a ferocious affliction. Happiness is hard and sleeping pills my addiction. You style your hair even though it is dead. You are covered in bugs from your toes to your head. Oh dear, that's not good. The human condition thinks it's evolving, making more issues than the problems that it's solving. Living in fear and loving from me. The city that never sleeps amplifies greed. We are filled with bugs. We are made of bugs. Brought to life by cosmic fingers and plugs. Who do little bug noises on the More germs than genetics, more bacteria than cells. Hinders or helpers, we can hardly tell. The noise of the bugs, and the bugs knows what bug noises. Can't be quieted with sleep or with drugs. Give me drugs. Page, hold on. They buzz all around you. You do the buzzing. You do the buzzing. They buzz all around you doing bug things that bugs do. And only God knows the truth. We are all just bugs too. Let's take this off. Come on, you guys. Okay, don't worry. Next time you're making a dream. We're not, though.
Hi, Kelly. This is Susie Ross. I'm calling from Vancouver. I'm calling with my advice about sleep and how to get more sleep. My advice is to have a base because when you're straight tired for at least 10 years, there's no way you could ever stay awake for any length of time pretty much during that first 10 years. And then once they're old enough that they're not walking suicide machines, then you have a reason to want to sleep so that you can escape them and this terrible life you built for yourself.
I think my sleep issues really escalated in college, you know? Because I was away from my family for the first time, and I was 30 minutes away from my family for the first time. Just far enough. And my bipolar symptoms, they became so hard for me to deal with alone, to try to study, to be in my first year of college, and well, I was doing some psychedelic drugs, you know, which didn't help the situation at all. It's not good for your brain chemistry. Don't do drugs. And I think that college gives you this idea that, like, sleep deprivation is like a badge of honor. You know? We're like, high five, I've stayed up for 7 minutes. And we actually refer to our college library as the hotel. This is true. People would pull all-nighters there. Not me. I was tripping on acid on the roof. It had a really cool roof. It was sloped and everything. To watch people study. The thing is like, sleep is not to make you weak, you know? It's a performance enhancer. It should actually be taught in college that, you know, that when you sleep, you perform better. You're more successful. You're a kinder person. You're more organized. You're able to lead. In fact, our beloved president has often bragged that he only needs 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. How's that working out for you? I mean, like, what about those 3 a.m. tweets at the least? And at the most, this dude who's getting 3 hours of sleep's got his finger on the buzzer of death. He could kill us all because he's just tired. You know, some people don't know anymore.
You know, people have all sorts of advice for sleep. Let me tell you. Dr. Facebook, you know. But like, and they're always like 2 to 3 days. It's like 1998. They had 2-3 days where they couldn't sleep, and you're like, why? Tried warm milk, and it has made all the difference. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. My mom had her own special brand of advice. When she was 13, her mother died, and her stepmother, Marcy, moved in quickly after and wanted to isolate my mother's father from everyone he loved, especially my mother, because he loved my mother the most. And so when my grandfather was away, Marcy would chase my mom around the house with a steak knife trying to kill her, or show up at her school with a gun to kill her. So my mom fled, obviously, to her friend Nancy's, but Nancy had no room at the inn. Literally, she had to sleep in a barn for her senior year so that she could just get through her senior year. And so my mom's advice was, Kelly, at least you have a warm bed and a family that loves you. Quit being so dramatic. It's my mom. And my dad is my dad.
There's one piece of advice that I wanted to pass along to my children, and that was something I learned a long time ago, both when I was in the Army and when I was in college. And the way that I remember it is, if you can't sleep, eat, and if you can't eat, sleep. When I was in the Army, we didn't get much sleep, but I sure ate a lot. When I was in college, it worked both ways. When I was studying for exams, I didn't get much sleep, but I ate a lot, and vice versa. So that's my piece of advice. If you can't eat, sleep. If you can't sleep, eat.
Thanks, Dad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great, thanks, Dad. But the thing is, like, I was on Ambien for a while. You guys, anybody? Right? I know there's some people that it's like, it's got some weird side effects. You know that. I would get up in the middle of the night, unbeknownst to myself, and I would make myself a full meal, and I would eat it. I wouldn't enjoy it because I wasn't awake. And the only reason I would know is I'd go down to the toilet in the morning, pee, and there would be like half a plate of nachos. or an empty pint of Haagen-Dazs, whatever it was. And I was like, so I started to, and I'll tell you what, that's not even the weirdest. I almost said Haagen-Dazs thing, but the weirdest Ambien thing. I knew this woman who would Ambien drive to a bar and Ambien have sex with strangers. And I remember it. So, I think I got off easy. Or she got off easy, I don't know. Thing is, then I started to psychologically associate sleep and food and comfort with food, and now I eat. I just feel like this is really going through me here. I know this is weird. It's already been weird though, so let me just, I gotta drop the juice, so.
I feel like I'm trying to find some good ways to get to sleep. Aromatherapy works so well for me. I have a humidifier with a side port for oil, and I put in eucalyptus oil, and it's like I'm sleeping under a cloud of eucalyptus. It's great.
Eucalyptus? Are you fucking kidding me here? Eucalyptus? I don't buy that. Where's Killy? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She went to drop a deuce? Went to go to the bathroom? I told her you don't drink so much water before you go to bed, otherwise you'll be up all night. All right, we're gonna use this as a teaching moment. Fuck eucalyptus. She's kind of an ass, but she's doing it wrong. She takes the easy way out. It's the same old song. I'm Greta. I'm the sleep fairy, and there's no magic in what I do. Basic sleep hygiene works if you can just follow the rules. Only use the bed for sleep and sex. No screens, at least that's how people rest. Kelly goes to bed with her laptop and phone. She reads books and emails, and goddammit, she's not alone. Pray! I'm Greta. I'm the fucking sleep therapy in this. Magic in what I do. Basic sleep hygiene works if you can just follow the rules. Get out of bed if you can't sleep. No coffee and no alcohol if you want to go sleep. Kelly is a lush, goddammit, who hasn't seen much? Coffee all day and at night whiskey. Get off your ass and work out every day. No heavy foods before down you lay. Kelly eats that late night bubble ice cream. She is lazy, I must scream, I scream. I'm the sleep fairy, and there's no magic in what I do. Basic sleep hygiene works if you can just follow the rules. Cognitive behavioral therapy works. But if you just do your sleep hygiene, you'll be comfy and snoring. But if you snore too loud or you can't breathe, you've got sleep apnea, and it's not me, but a doctor you should see. Basic sleep hygiene works if you can just follow the rules. Come on, you know. Look at her.
The snore song. Yes, I should do that.
Woo! That's my dog, Marky. Yeah, she was amazing. We rescued her about 8 or 9,
10.
10. Okay, 10 years ago, and she was my support dog, you know, my sleep support dog, really. She would push all 50 pounds of her unconditional love against me, and it would immediately calm me and make me sleep. You know, unlike Craig, when I looked at him, I was jealous of him, but her, it just brought this peace about me. And so it's been really hard because we lost her in November. It's not a celebration. Well, this is just a little dedication to her and the way she helped me sleep. I have a hole in my heart in the shape of a pupper. I haven't been sleeping right since she ate her last supper. She was my E.T. I felt her and she felt me. We shared the same soul. She food right out of my bowl. Now I'm alone when I pee. She was always in the bathroom with me. All dogs are service dogs. Sorry. Facebook. She was famous. Sorry. Monkey was my love Sherpa. Even if she was a little racist. No. I don't want her to have a racist legacy. It's just that she came to us with this like sensation to bark at the strangest people. She mostly hated musicians. And not even musicians, she mostly hated my band. And even more specifically, she hated Mike Malazzo. She never called Monkey by her given name. But she always came when called with any food in her nicknames. Like soft belly, freckle lip, bottom tooth, the fat one, moo cow, moo moo moo, like Gertrude, mount straight paw, baby girl, all the other tons of fun. And me ma. All dogs are service dogs. Everybody howl with me. Oh.
Shut that dead dog up. Sorry, that was rude.
Yeah, Brock, that was rude. That's why I told you couldn't be in the show.
Oh, come on. I have a big dance number, and I have backup dancers, and a fire and glitter, and a t-shirt cannon.
I get it, Brock, but I told you your number's cut. We don't have enough time.
Okay, how about a duet?
A duet?
A duet.
A duet?
A duet.
Fine, if you leave.
I'll leave. After the duet.
I knew that. Okay. What should I do?
Like a TikTok thing, like for the beat. That's good, but now I want some ding dings, like me, like my bells. More fucking bells, 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 bells. Brock.
Pep Brock, chill out. I can't stop looking at you. Your face really makes me stew. Tick tock, my thoughts never stop about the things I have to do.
You can't stop looking at me, thinking of all the places you have to be. I'm right in your face so you can see I'm never gonna let you sleep.
Alarming, disarming, please give me more time, my darling. Alarming, disarming, it's your face and voice that harm me.
Alright, now I want to do like a song, you know, like from the 80s.
We don't even use more plugs anymore, bro.
Oh, come on.
I can't stop thinking of you. 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 You're always on my mind,
Literally on your hand,
filling me with dread.
making you wish you were dead.
It's too late to turn back now.
That's right, you stupid fat cow.
Anxiety is taking hold.
This shit is gonna make you all alarming,
Disarming, please give me more time, my darling. Alarming, disarming, it's your voice and hands that harm me.
Alarming.
I think I'm finally drifting off.
Oh no, I'll never let you go.
I'm gonna take my meds.
Your tolerance is too high, you know.
I think I'm finally sinking in.
Oh no, I'll never let you win.
You don't have my consent.
I will never relent. Alarming. Snooze alarm.
I lost my place. Time is obviously the asshole in the room. time fucks with you, you know? The beginning and the middle and the end are all the same. The end is the beginning. The beginning. Oh shit. Am I your nightmare or are you mine? I mean, I actually cannot remember how I got here. Oh, I know. Yeah, Craig went to bed, and I couldn't sleep, and I took my medicine, and then I went. Oh. Yeah, I had an accident. It was an accident. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to have a happy ending. That's how this goes usually. I just can't. I'll spin it. I'll spin it, right? That's what they do. They spin it. So,
Yeah, okay, there's no mistakes, right? Bob Ross said that, right? No mistakes, right? Everyone's hero. There's only happy accidents. So this is a happy accident. Shell got a paper cut, felt a guilty flutter, for enjoying it so much because Shell was a reborn cutter. Well, Joy had the stomach flu, but it only made her more joyous. notorious. Happy accidents, those are happy accidents. When you had a terrible affliction, bad habit, or addiction, and there was an intervention, cured your bad intention. Happy accident comes through. You shouldn't enjoy it, but you do, yeah 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 you do. Mary was rehabilitated from the compulsion to pull her hair out. She till the mania, till she got some caught up in her zipper, and that was the answer to all of her prayers. John had to wash his hands 26 times a day, so he put himself through med school, and now the shit is A-okay. Let's count it down now. 26, 25, 24, 23, 20, 26, 25, 24, 20, 26, 25, 27, 20, 26, 25, 27, 20, 26, 25, 27, 20, 26, 25, 27, 20, 26, 25, 27. Those are happy accidents. Those are happy accidents. When you had a terrible affliction, bad habit, or addiction, then there was an intervention, keep your bad attention. Happy accident comes through. You shouldn't enjoy it, but you do, yeah you do, yeah you do. I was an insomniac, so wired, tired, uninspired. I washed my sleeping pills down with some booze just to sleep, but it backfired. And this show was just a second in the moment just before I was dead. My consciousness emptied itself out, and you all were the last thoughts in my head. I said, happy accidents. All those are happy accidents. When you had a terrible affliction, bad habit, or addiction, then there was an intervention, cured your bad intention. Happy accident comes through. I shouldn't have enjoyed it. I shouldn't have enjoyed it. I shouldn't have enjoyed it. I shouldn't enjoy it. It wasn't just a happy, it was just a happy, just a happy, just a happy, just a happy. I shouldn't have enjoyed it, but I did.
Kelly? Wake up, Kelly.
No sleep till